Members of the British royal family are often seen riding in cars without wearing seatbelts, a practice that might seem counterintuitive given their high-profile status and the extensive security measures surrounding them. While seatbelt laws apply to the general public, the royals have a different set of considerations that influence whether or not they buckle up. According to British security expert Michael Chandler, the decision for a royal family member to forego a seatbelt is primarily based on security concerns. One of the main reasons is the need for a swift exit from a vehicle in case of an emergency. If an immediate extraction is necessary, a seatbelt could become an obstacle, delaying the process and putting the individual at greater risk. Since the safety of the royal family is of paramount importance, their security teams often assess the risks and make calculated decisions about whether seatbelt use is advisable in any given situation. There is no blanket rule that dictates they must always go without a seatbelt, but rather, their security team evaluates each trip individually. A risk-based approach is employed, where the specific circumstances of a journey determine whether seatbelts are required. Factors such as the location, level of threat, and type of vehicle are all taken into account when making this decision. Beyond security considerations, there are also practical reasons why royals may choose not to wear seatbelts. Given the nature of their public appearances, they are frequently in and out of vehicles, moving between engagements, and meeting dignitaries. In such situations, taking the time to buckle and unbuckle repeatedly can become an inconvenience. Additionally, for male royals who are dressed in formal attire, wearing a seatbelt can lead to creased shirts, which might be undesirable when they are constantly in the public eye. While it may seem like a minor issue, maintaining a polished and presentable image is a key part of their role. However, this does not mean that royal family members never wear seatbelts. In fact, Chandler points out that they are more likely to buckle up than the public might assume. When traveling on long journeys, especially at high speeds on motorways or through London, they are more inclined to wear seatbelts as an added safety measure. The distinction lies in whether they are making short trips where security concerns are more pressing or longer journeys where the risk of an accident outweighs other factors. From a legal standpoint, the issue of seatbelt wearing among royals is not as straightforward as it is for the general public. While laws exist that mandate seatbelt use, the unique status of the royal family means that they are unlikely to face consequences for non-compliance. The protection officers responsible for their safety are the ones making the call on whether seatbelts should be worn, and as such, they are not likely to be challenged by fellow police officers. Since their security team operates with the authority to make decisions in the best interest of the royals, legal repercussions are virtually non-existent in such cases. In summary, while the sight of royal family members not wearing seatbelts might raise eyebrows, it is a carefully considered decision rather than an act of negligence. Their security teams conduct risk assessments to determine when seatbelts should be worn, weighing factors such as safety, convenience, and public appearances. Though they do wear seatbelts on longer journeys, their need for quick exits and frequent travel often makes it impractical in other circumstances. Given their special status and the protection they receive, they are unlikely to face any legal consequences for skipping the seatbelt.